Hey everybody, it's me, Colton, for MMOHuts.com, and today we're doing a quick look at Relic Hunters Legend. This is a new game in closed alpha. I was sent a code for it. It's a kind of looter shooter, sort of similar to Borderlands and games like that, but we'll get into that in just a minute. We want to go ahead and dive right into some gameplay. I wanted to do this a little differently than how I usually do my first looks. I'm going to do this live. You guys are going to be seeing... This is my second time playing the game. So you guys are going to be seeing this kind of live as we go along. Now, as I mentioned, this is a looter shooter, sort of similar to Borderlands. So we're going to fight enemies and pick up new guns and armor to make ourselves incrementally stronger and try to get through the game that way. Ooh, hold on, I got to go back up here. And I am holding A to jump over. This game does feature full controller support, so that is worth noting. It's definitely worth it to play with the controller. I am using the game's built-in aim assist feature because I found that the twin stick aiming is a little too sensitive for my taste, and I want to look at least quasi-competent in this video. This video is going to be a lot less fun if I'm dying all the time from not being able to kill stuff. But it's kind of a hybrid bullet hell shooter slash looter shooter. And I've only played it once before this, and I had fun with it. And so I wanted you guys to see it and see what it's all about. I also really like the chiptune soundtrack in the background. It's very, like, catchy, very bouncy. It reminds me a little bit of Scott Pilgrim. I mean, it's not quite Anamanaguchi levels of good, but it's still very enjoyable. Alright, so after we clear each little area, we're going to get a teleporter that's going to take us on to the next one. And there's experience and levels in this game. You saw just a minute or two ago, I did level up. And now, see, we've got new items, so I can hit select and see if we've got anything worth using. This is a 57. Probably, oh, we do have a new SMG that is better than what we're using, so we're gonna go ahead and equip that. Auto rifle. Cool, we just doubled our damage output for auto rifles. Dope. I have some more armor as well, but I don't think any of it is an upgrade. Oh, I stand corrected. Man, we really did have some upgrades. Whee! But this is a pretty simple game. That doesn't mean it's not challenging. There are, in my first session with the game, there were some areas that really left me hurting in the next level we're going to be playing. But this first one's not too bad. Although I probably will die to the boss at least once. try to show off some more of these abilities that I have. Each character has abilities. This is Jimmy that we're playing right now. He's actually one of the only characters, if not the only character, that's actually fully implemented right now. Some of the other characters don't have any of their abilities in the game yet, just because this is very, very early. Oh, hell. Yeah, this is a very early build of the game. Wow, I actually made it through that fight without dying. We picked up some bounty there. I still don't know what that is for. But that's okay.
Woohoo! We did it!
So that is the first stage of Relic Hunter Legend. We're going to go ahead and do the second one as well. Just to show off what, because it's a different objective type. And to show off what that's like. This is actually a point control.
To the point.
Already, I don't like how slow that bar is filling up. Not a fan. Especially if we have to do more than one of these.
We gotta race the Dugans to the point.
Gonna go ahead and just heal up there. Use the downtime to let the cooldown on my potion refill. Another thing I really like about this game so far is the art style. Like, it's really easy for some of the more cartoony looking games out there to look really flat and kind of uninteresting, but this one like has a nice sense of depth. The color palette they use is really nice. I'm a big fan of the way everything just kind of pops out of the screen. I'm really not a fan of this objective type, though. The fact that we're having to do more than one of these and the bar fills so slowly is just not doing it for me.
Okay, guys, we need to secure these spots.
At least if you lose control of the point, it starts you right back from where you're at. If they could actually lower the amount of progress you've made on the point by taking it from you, that'd be too much. That'd be straight bullshit.
Okay, guys, we need to secure these spots.
Hey, we did it.
Woohoo! We did it!
That's the first time. Granted, I've only done this. This is the second time I've ever done this, but I actually made it through that with no deaths. That's dope. Those larger turtle enemies hit really hard. Alrighty. So we've got one more area we can do, and we're gonna go ahead and jump into that. This is the first time I've seen this area. The first session of the game, I was grinding the first two areas a little bit. And by grinding, I mean I think I played them twice a piece. At least this is not another capture the point mission. Music's different too, which is nice. I'm glad the game just isn't going to recycle the same track for every area. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm getting careless. Yep, there we go. There's the death. Thankfully, respawns aren't terribly punishing. They do set you back a little bit. They put you back at the beginning of the area, or at the very least, the last checkpoint that you were at. Let me see if there's a way to climb up here. There is. Nope, that's as far up as we can climb.
I feel...
Well, that's kind of shit to get dropped back that far. You picked up a lot of guns, but I don't think any of them are any better than... I stand corrected. At least there's a sprint button. If you hold A, which is also the button to jump and climb over things, by holding it, rather, you jump and climb over things, you can sprint. And if I tap it, I can do a dodge. So far, though, I think this game's pretty fun. I think it'd be more fun co-op, which, I mean, it's built around co-op, just like, you know, the games it's based on, like Borderlands, that kind of stuff. It is built around co-op play, but I have not been able to set time with the other people on our team who have codes to the game to sit down and do a co-op session. Maybe Jason and I will try and do a co-op gameplay with commentary here soon, so you can see how the game varies with co-op and with more areas unlocked. We'll probably wait to do that until there's more of the game for you to see, because a lot of this, like I've said throughout the video, a lot of this is still under construction. Okay, looks like we opened up a teleporter. Oh, I thought we did. Yo, yeah, we did. There we go. I'm gonna have to be a little quiet here. This is gonna take some concentration. I'm gonna try to get through this boss fight without dying. Oh, there goes that. I think that whole not dying thing was a pipe dream. Yep, there it is. Of course it drops me in the middle of everybody. This is the first time it's summoned the turtle guys, though, in a boss fight, so that's new. Ooh. Let's take a quick look at the equipment we just picked up. Hey! We got our first uncommon accessory. Cool. Alright. Well, I think that should be the end of this mission.
Woohoo! We did it!
Alright, guys, that's going to do it for today. Because there's not much more of the game to see right now. There is a lot of it, as you can see, is still under construction. So we're going to hold off until there's more of the game to see. Thanks so much for watching. Let us know what you think of Relic Hunters Legend down in the comments below if you want to see more of it. If you want to, you know, try it out yourself, if you're excited about it, let us know. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so that you're notified whenever new episodes of our first looks or our new weekly recaps come out, so you stay in the loop on that and you don't miss them. And make sure you check us out over on our website, MMOHuts.com, and we'll see you next time.